The domain of the Big Cats is evident throughout college football. Tigers, Lions, Wildcats, and Cougars. The apex predator of the jungle or the mountains prowls this landscape, and when we get a pair of them together, claws will certainly fly. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hicks. They're working that left side. Really good pickup on 2nd down there, leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So Arizona's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off of defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end, so it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Let's talk a little about Arizona. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll take it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. To the air on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Burns. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Arizona right back to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside give. Shakes off the defender. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Hicks. Makes the grab. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Turning it on. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big...
Intercepted! They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Darnold.
Now you've seen the evolution.
Dynasty and Play sliders. Use the most recent video.
These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Arizona in a hurry.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going to take a shot at this, DB.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
They
have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. Running to Green. There he goes. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On first and goal, let's see what Arizona does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it to Clinton. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Wildcats! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Hicks. Gets it out fast. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And some room to work. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. At the 35, he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Houston wants to play fast.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Hicks. Finds his man down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to throw on third down. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively...
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will set up shop. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time where you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Inside the 45. On the move at the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cougar!
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect, he has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Darnold. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on in the second half.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner goes down. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Hicks. Snagged out of the air. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it! Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Mississippi State. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go right back to it. And he knocked him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll go to the sneak.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call red snooping. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
He'll keep it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Darnell. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Arizona comes out with another 1st down. Looking for space, it's Harris. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Burns. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Has to get there to move the sticks. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Slithers into space. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. Running into the open space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Motion from the back. Looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Back to throw, it's Hicks. Gets it to him on the screen. Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Motion from the wideout. Using his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burns. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Here comes the option. The give to the tailback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Hicks. Punch it out of the air. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. He's in open space downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
They punt it away on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Be interesting to see what the defense is going to do here now, guys. They've got the lead. It's a 2-minute situation. 4th down. What's your personnel grouping going to be, and what do you want to do? Play man, play zone, or are you just going to sit back and play prevent?
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitz. That's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.